City officials say data showed not enough visitors used the Greyhound bus service here at the Cordova Street bus stop and determined it was the best decision for the city. 2019 to 2022 data from Greyhound shows on average only 6 passengers per day left from the Cordova Street bus stop and 7 passengers arrived. This was Greyhound's only stop in St. Augustine.
For the city of St. Augustine and the number of people we have here, I was a little surprised to see that so few were utilizing that service.
Assistant City Manager Melissa Bridenstine says other buses, trolleys, and shuttles use the same area next to the Visitor Information Center to pick up and drop off visitors, sometimes causing traffic.
We want to utilize that space the best way possible, and this was one of the buses that was using that space that can now be used for other reasons.
Bridenstine says the city looked into what's best for the residents, businesses, and visitors. She also addressed rumored comments made by City Manager John Reagan about the bus stop increasing the city's challenges with the growing homeless population.
Anything we do here that has to do with homelessness, any decision we make, we're thinking about what impacts there may be. There may be impacts from this, but we don't know exactly who was riding the Greyhound bus. We only know the actual numbers, and our decision was based on that data. But his conversation was with the group talking about homelessness, and so we wanted to make sure people knew all the things that we were doing that may have an effect.
In a statement to First Coast News, Greyhound says it hopes to resume operations with the city of St. Augustine in the future, but for now says, quote, passengers can still enjoy Greyhound service in nearby locations like Jacksonville, Palm Coast, and Daytona Beach. The city says this bus stop will still be used for trolley service and for buses carrying large groups. In St. Augustine, Taylor Levesque, First Coast News, on your side.
Now, your most accurate forecast from the First